You want to check the house? The main guy we was looking for. Jerry, he's got 4 warrants that's outstanding on him. Sheriff's Department.
Once we get your car, come around the road.
10-4. Turn loose. We're at. He's up there somewhere. You ready to turn the dog loose?
We know you're here. We ain't leaving.
Joe.
I see you. Stop, okay?
Where we're going now is to look for 2 or 3 people got warrants on. They've been hiding, jumping around from house to house and stuff. It's just like a lizard on a hot rock, bouncing around everywhere. One guy I've been looking for, Jerry, he's got 4 warrants right now that's outstanding on him. One of them's possession with intent to sell and deliver methamphetamine. He's been hiding out for almost 2 months. Hopefully, if I could search this house real good, see if we can try to find him and get him arrested. 120 County out to Glen King Road.
In the last year, Ashe County authorities seized approximately 1,000 grams of meth. While meth lab busts are on the rise, North Carolina still remains in the top 10 states for meth-related incidents.
It's kind of a little rough house to go in. The owner of the house, Harold, he could probably hurt you if he wanted to. He's real sneaky. He's somebody I wouldn't trust. Sheriff's office.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, good.
Good. Very good. What are you doing here?
Do what?
What's in your hand? A knife?
Oh, yeah, I was just working in here. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. I heard Jerry might be here.
He left about a week ago, and I think he was up in Virginia now. I'm not sure on that.
Well, who's you talking to?
I was talking to my friend.
Oh, who's that?
That's a girl.
Oh, it sounds like a guy. Do you care if I come in and look?
Well, you can look here. It's dirty now. You can look.
Hey, how are you? Good. Who ran out the back?
Nothing of that door. Everything I've got's got to be repaired. I don't even call it. The door was open. Did you see somebody?
Who was it?
Who was what?
Don't be playing dumb. Who was it to run out the door?
If it was anyone, it probably would have been Jerry if he was here, but he shouldn't have been.
115. Could you head this direction? Had subjects jump out the back door and run. Who was it, Harold? Do you care if I look around?
That'd be fine.
What you got right here?
What's that?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, that's just a salve.
That ain't no salve. There's a pipe. Put your hands behind your back.
But that wasn't mine at all.
Around, put your hands behind your back. All right. Just want to come. Just have a seat right here.
All right.
Stay right there. Whose pipe?
I do not have any idea.
Oh, is that your stuff?
No, sir.
Well, you're in possession of it, and so are you, too. So who was here?
Well, Jerry had stayed here, and,
I just got here a few minutes ago.
yeah.
Is this yours or is yours? You're only 2 people in here, so somebody's it's in possession of both. If not, both of y'all go to jail for it.
Well, it's not mine.
It's not yours?
No, sir.
It don't matter. You're in possession of it. Either one or both of y'all's going to jail because that belongs to somebody and it's in y'all's possession. I'm tired of playing games. That's a felony. That's a misdemeanor. So, I guess both of y'all will be going to jail. Yep, put your hands behind your back. You know how this crowd is. You should know better to hang out with this mess. I'll be back here in the trailer. I can't leave them by themselves.
While Deputy Monday detains the suspects inside, Deputy Joe Francis and Sergeant Randy Lewis scour the premises for the fugitive on the run.
I just followed those footprints going to the bank.
Right there's the ones I seen. I just followed them. The tracks went straight up behind his place. He had a jump on too. A big jump.
While deputies in Ashe County continue their search, 70 miles west in Sullivan County, Tennessee, Deputy Travis Jackson begins his 12-hour shift.
Anytime you put on this badge, there's a level of heightened awareness that you have to be at. You know, we call it situational awareness, and there's no break in that. Greg, turn around.
I'll be backing Officer Poff. He just passed one that he recognized that don't have a license.
Several miles away, Deputy Brandon Poff hones in on the suspect's vehicle.
Post office apartment. He's right in front of me. Stop!
Which one is he running?
Towards Lingard Drive. We're back. Beside the creek.
What street was that?
Jackson can't get a clear radio transmission on Poff's location.
169, what street?
Wait! Stop!
341, 169.
Last back to Lake County City's behind the apartments, running towards the creek, or at the creek. Sounds like towards Lee Garden.
Stop!
You're on low down, going towards the apartments.
In Sullivan County, Tennessee, Deputy Brandon Poff is chasing a man with a suspended license.
He's right in front of me. Wait! Stop! Stop!
Give me your hand. I can't. Give me your hand. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Give me your hand. I can't. Give me your hand. Come on, look. Come on, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get back. Get back. You got problems? Get back. Get out of here. Get back. I am walking back to where I was. Don't touch me. Get back home.
Once he knows on their channel, he thought that he's got them set up.
Deputies have no idea why the man is resisting arrest, but he's just earned himself several additional charges, including 2 felonies and reckless endangerment.
3041, one in custody.
Keep for what's your 20?
If you got any other units, don't continue on. We got a few people out here being unruly. I'm on Lee Garden, head that way.
I'm telling you right now, every one of you, return to your apartment. Now! Return to your apartment.
We were able to locate Officer Poff with the suspect. We was able to get him into custody. There was a bunch of family around. In a situation like that, you've got to maintain as much order as possible while maintaining your safety. Keep your eye on everything that's going down. I mean, because you haven't searched everybody, you don't know who has a weapon, who don't. So you have to be extra cautious and extra observant to watch everybody. In this instance, we're unable to communicate with Officer Poff because he had radio issues. Whenever you can't reach an officer, in that instance, your mind automatically thinks the worst. You're trying as fast and as hard as you can to get there just so you can help. Nobody was injured. Everybody made it out safe, so So that turned out to be a good day.
Back in the mountains of Ashe County, officers continue their manhunt for a suspect wanted for making and distributing meth.
I walked all the way around there to the wood line. I didn't see nothing.
The guy that's out running now, his name's Jerry. And he ran out the door real quick. He couldn't grab everything, so he was able to find a pot. Looks like it's made out of a whistle, so I'm saying if you sucked in on that thing, it'd probably make a whistling sound. And you ever whistled while you smoked? The guy we got outside that owned a trailer and gave me the consent to search is Harold.
I don't know if he went out to that door or not. I'm not sure. If I'd have known Jerry had a warrant or something, well, I certainly would have encouraged him to take the Jerry search to that.
He didn't run through.
No, I've circled all up through there. That's Chris. Yeah. This here's the pouch that they found on the guy out there, and inside of it, little grandma crystal meth.
Deputy Monday decides to arrest the homeowner, but not the woman found with him.
We're going to take Harold down to jail, and I'm going to charge him with drug paraphernalia, possession of meth.
No? Here, come on, let's go get in the car.
It's not the man they were looking for, but it's still someone breaking the law.
Fourth grade guy, I'll be in route from county jail, one night mail, 1072. Harold, you used to be a school teacher? Yes. Did you retire from teaching?
Yes, I got 20 years in and then...
Decided to hit the door, huh? Yeah, it seems like Harold, he probably just got off track there. People that we deal with, they're good people. It's just, you know, sometimes they just get off track and make bad decisions, but that don't make them bad people. He's probably out with somebody and they had some meth and you tried it and then that's all it takes, ain't it?
No, it's something that you can be very conscious of and are able to control you.
Yeah.
Straighten at the minute now.
Yeah. I didn't want you sitting there freezing on that rock.
Boy, that thing.
It wasn't a heated rock. It wasn't one of them lizard rocks, was it? That you could just...
It wasn't a lizard that
Here, Sheriff. This was on Harold.
Good lick.
It would have been better if we could have caught Jerry. He run out the back door. Harold was keeping Jerry in his residence and keeping him in hiding, also trying to cover up for him. Jerry, he'll get caught. He'll surface to the top. He ain't got nowhere to go. He ain't got a pot to pee in or a window to throw it out of. But it won't be long. He'll show up and he'll slip up.
Officer Monday's hunt for the suspected meth maker continues. 70 miles west, back in the foothills of Sullivan County, the sheriff's office just received a tip of where to find their most wanted fugitive, Andrew Willis.
We have warrants on him. He's known to fight. We'll see if we can catch him at his residence. We'll try to hopefully get him arrested.
And they're not taking any chances.
He's been wanted for a few months. When he violated his protective order, that's where he went on top of the most wanted list. And he violated that by making contact with the person that had filed for the protective order. The best case is he gives up and he comes out. If he's going to fight, just make sure we're ready. And we do not know if he has weapons or not. So that's one thing that stays in the back of your mind and be ready for it. Wearing the glasses to get our point of view, so in case he says that we did something, and we'll be able to show that we didn't do anything wrong. We're getting close. We're getting ready to go up in the trailer park. You see the car. The one that's driving right up there.
Come on up. I missed the first letter.
He's a violent subject who's in the past has assaulted police officers. You know, you got to worry about the public's safety. What might happen to somebody if he does get out, or what he might do to one of us. He's got a record of violence.
Come to the door. We know you're here.
I know things, man. Come out, with your hands up. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Drop it. Come on out here. Get on the ground. Belly on the ground.
Come on up here.
Sullivan County officers are closing in on one of their most wanted fugitives, Andrew Willis.
Come out, with your hands up. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Drop it. Come on out here. Come on out here. Come out here. Put your hands. Let's see your hands. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Belly on the ground. He has warrants, man.
For what? I mismeasured.
He has warrants. That's all we can tell you right now.
Put her in her room, Mom. Put her in her room.
Man, please go back over there, please.
Could you double cuff?
We're going to double cuff you.
Please, sir. Thank you.
That's cool.
Can you roll on your sides?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that, man. I just roll on up. My niece, sorry. Thank you. Hey, make sure my niece is in her room, please.
She is. Hey, Mom. There's his stuff.
Don't cry. Mom, don't cry. Mom, don't cry. Calm down.
I want you to fall.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be dick.
You're good. I heard other times you've been a little rowdy.
After a year on the lam, officers finally capture Sullivan County's most wanted fugitive.
Be 10-15 one male, I'll tell you. You know, it could have been a lot worse, but he was very cooperative, did everything we asked. And it was a good thing on all ends. Sometimes we get some of them that act crazy like a sprayed roach, you know. This one's a good one. This is everybody's safe, and that's what matters.
Back in the Ashe County mountains, Deputy Jeremy Monday may finally be on the verge of ending his manhunt for a known meth cook and distributor.
Just got word where the guy that jumped and ran, where he might be. I'd say more than likely he's run down here to try to hide. When you get a hot call, kind of get your heart rate up, your adrenaline. This is your life on the line. It's also your life of your partner. And everybody around here, they have a gun. It's a scary feeling because you don't know what's behind that wall. It could be nothing, or else it could just be the last moments of your life. Sheriff's Department. There's 1,000 places he could hide down in there. I think he'd run down here.
We thought he might.
Yeah.
Another dead end.
No luck here. He'll show up. He'll pop up. Usually a lot of these people, they're like rabbits. You chase them out of one hole, they're going to run around, but they're going to come back to the same hole. But he's around here somewhere. He ain't too far. He'll slip up.
While Deputy Monday's manhunt continues, fellow Ashe County Deputy Josh Hoppy Hopkins is after another fugitive on the run.
Somebody just called in an anonymous tip on where a guy we've been looking for a little while is. He's got some failure to appear. He's out of court, so got a few warrants on him. We'll go see if we can give him a place to stay for the night. The Ashe County Jail. He actually did run last time. It means I really ain't in the mood to chase him, and he could probably run fast, but he's gonna definitely have to be able to run really fast, unless he can run quicker than that. That is the taser, and I don't think that can happen. So, Daniel Grubb, is that Johnny Grubb's son?
Johnny Grubb, a name Hoppy knows well. He's been arrested over 20 times in Ashe County. But tonight, the officers are hunting his son, Daniel Grubb.
All right, so
They can see us coming like from here to the highway.
I guess just hammer down like that way. We'll just jump and run. What sucks out in the country, there's really no, like, tactful way to go into people's houses because they got long driveways. They're usually rough and gravelly. You can either walk 3 miles in the dark or just try to get up the driveway as fast as you can and jump out. It's not like in a big city, everything's not lit up all the time. It's pitch black dark, they see your cars, so what happens. Let the good Lord take care of the rest. Come to the door right now. I see you. Come to the door right now. He's in here, James.
Ashe County deputies Josh Hoppy Hopkins and James McNeil are hunting a fugitive who's been evading police for days.
Come to the door right now. I see you. He's in here, James. Daniel, you better let me see your hands. Daniel, where's he at? I just seen him. Where's he at? Get in here. You got a warrant. I seen you take off on him. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Right now. Put your hands behind your back.
What's the problem, dog? You're not allowed to come in this house like that. You're not allowed to come in this house. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Hands behind your back, Damon.
Told you had warrant.
Man, I ain't doing nothing. Listen, Sam, you're not allowed to come in somebody's house.
I seen you.
When we see you.
I know the law. I seen you trying to run on me. Not an idiot. Where's my hat?
Running. You're not allowed to come in somebody's damn house.
Yes, I am.
You know better.
If I see you, I can.
No, you can't.
Don't tell me the law.
Wouldn't be like this if you didn't run every time.
118 County Road 10-4. 1072 just say. I have all legal right to go hands-on with anyone that is wanted and anyone that doesn't comply with my commands, especially if you're trying to run, especially if you're getting in my face, especially if you're being aggressive. I'm going hands-on immediately for my safety. The quicker you go hands-on with somebody, the better chance you got of living, and that's the truth.
You know that's me.
Listen.
What? I didn't do nothing to you, man.
Chill.
I'm good.
We come in your house because I
know you did, dude.
Because I seen you there.
Okay, that's fine.
We can do that.
Okay, do what you need to do. That's fine, man. What did I trespass? Who did I trespass again? You know who it was. No, I didn't trespass. Right down there. I didn't trespass on him. They took out another warrant. No, you just missed your court date on it. That was traffic court that I wasn't supposed to. Well, it is what it is.
I'll follow you. He gets 2 of his reside in Ashe County Jail for the night. Give him a place to stay, place to sleep, place to shower, place to eat. It's pretty good.
As Deputy Hopkins heads to the Ashe County Jail, back down the mountain over in Sullivan County, the night shift is heating up.
Got the female on 911. He's about to male had big blue feet on the door. They told him to leave.
3041.
Deputy Travis Jackson is first on scene.
Hello. What you got going on?
Her boyfriend was up here. He'd been drinking a bunch, and he threw some stuff out there and threatened to hit her. And so we called you out, and he was just raging.
What was he raging about?
Oh, God, what is he not raging about? Well, he's drinking so bad that he just mad about everything, ain't he?
Are you okay, though?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Did he hit you at all?
No, he didn't.
Where's the last place y'all saw him?
He was We seen him right here, and he was kicking her car. So I come in here and locked this door, and that's when I called y'all.
The last place you saw him's in the driveway, right?
Right there. Yeah.
Is he just walking?
Yeah, he's just walking.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what to do. For right now, let's go see if we can find him. Just keep the doors, windows locked and everything. And if he comes back up here before we get in calls, okay?
All right, we'll lock the door behind you.
Okay. I just don't know which way he went from here. So let's go see if we can find him. I'll go down to the bottom of the hill. I'll go right if you want to go left. Your danger level is automatically going to be a 10 because this guy, he's intoxicated, so he's not thinking clearly. He's hiding from you, so you don't know if this is going to be one of those things where he's drinking, he's angry, and he's mad at the world, and he just wants to lash out at somebody, and that being an officer, and it turns into an ambush situation. And it's going to change your tactics. You don't want to go in there all lit up with lights flashing on you and everything, because the better tactical advantage you're going to have is not being seen. And if anytime you can see them before they see you, that's just going to give you the advantage. Stuff from 397, be checking the area for male subject. He's supposed to be close. He's on foot. He got like a jacket and jeans. Yeah, I think he'll either be closer to the house or he'll be over in here somewhere watching. Simple.
Jackpot.
He's on foot. He got like a jacket and jeans.
In Sullivan County, Tennessee, the search is on for a suspect allegedly involved in a drunken domestic disturbance.
Simple. Hey, what's going on with you?
Nothing much, my buddy.
Hey, if you don't care, why don't you put your bag down for me? You know the drill? All right, well, go ahead and sit your bag down. Okay, turn around. I'm going to pat you down.
Okay.
What was you trying to hide from us for?
I wasn't. I was just laying over there actually trying to take a nap.
Okay. What's going on with you?
Nothing much there, man. I'm just very intoxicated, and me and my wife had a little issue there and everything.
Well, what kind of issue?
Oh, nothing. No fighting issue or nothing.
Okay, well, did it get physical at any point?
No, sir. None of that at all.
You wasn't kicking her car or anything, was you? While you was up there?
Huh?
You wasn't kicking her car or anything, was you? Might have a little bit.
That I don't know.
Was you just mad or something? What was you mad
That
at?
I don't know. I don't know if I did or not.
You don't remember if you were mad or not?
Well, I'm just pretty much basic, buddy.
Well, I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate the honesty.
No, but I don't think I did. Yeah, I got a little stupid probably. Sure did, fellas.
Well, that'll work. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
All right, buddy.
Let's go over here in my car. I'll be the first one right here.
All right, where we going?
Right here. This one right here. You know me.
We went to high school together.
Where'd you go to high school?
South?
I didn't go to South.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I had a stroke March 22nd.
Sorry to hear that.
And I ain't been nothing on a big hard drunk since then.
I was going to say, drinking ain't going to make it better.
Well, I know.
He's claiming that he's had a stroke recently, and ever since the stroke, he's been drinking a lot more. It just goes to show that just because you get arrested, it's not always a negative thing. It could be that saving factor that gets you out of the lifestyle you're living. Don't matter what the question is, obviously alcohol's not the answer. It just makes things worse in the long run.
I'll get up with you in a little bit.
Ashe County deputies Joe Francis and Jeremy Monday are back on the hunt for the alleged meth maker and distributor who's been on the run for several months.
He's around here somewhere. He ain't too far.
He'll slip up. He knows we're on to him, so he'll pop his face up.
This actually is a camper up here or something.
Camper like that's the only one I know. It's still got the windows in it. Damn.
Check that bathroom back there. Hold on. Make sure you're in the meth lab.
No meth lab and no sign of the fugitive.
You want to check the house? Sheriff's Department.
Calm down. Stop. 120, come on. Stop. I see you. Stop. Stop, I'll shoot. Stop. 120, get your car, come through.
Get four.
You live the cemetery road. Stop there and pick me up.
Right. There he is. I think. Look here on the right. No, that ain't him. He's up there somewhere. You ready to turn the dog loose?
We know you're here. We ain't leaving.
Joe.
I see you. Stop. Stop, I'll shoot. 120, get your car, come through.
Get four.
Ashe County deputies are hot on the trail of a fugitive wanted for making and distributing meth.
Stop there, pick me up.
He's up there somewhere.
We know you're here. We ain't leaving.
Joe.
Where you going?
I thought I heard him down there. Joe, there's a car over on that hill. Did you check it out? Yeah, there's a car up there on that hill. Huh?
I checked that earlier. He came down through there. Through across. On me.
Oh, just... What was he wearing? Could you tell?
Gray vest, white long sleeve shirt, orange tennis shoes, blue jeans.
Orange tennis shoes?
Yeah, they're bright.
107. Be on the lookout. Gray vest, white long sleeve shirt, blue jeans, bright orange tennis shoes. What had happened is, go back to the whole rabbit thing. He decided to come back to his hole, and Joe had spotted him trying to weave in and out of the trees and the bushes not to be seen, and trying to get back down into the trailer to get whatever he left. He had a 50, 60, 70 yard head start on Joe. It's hard to chase somebody down, especially when they got that much of a head start. There'll be another day. He'll pop up. He'll slip up again, and get him next time.
As predicted, 3 days later, the Ashe County Sheriff's Office gets an anonymous tip on the fugitive's hideout. Sergeant Reed leads a team to their target's location.
You know why we're here?
Jerry?
Yeah, be here.
No.
I'll just level with you. We got a report that he's here tonight. 113, I've got him here. Just go ahead and put your hands behind your back, okay? You run for some guys the other day. When you start running, you've been on the limb for a while now. We ain't trying to be hard to get along with.
I understand completely.
We've had the warrants for a while now. What you need?
Night shifts that was working the days we was off. Said Deputy Howe and Sergeant Reed, they was able to find Jerry. He didn't give them a chase like he did us, which that's good. I'm glad they got him. If we can't catch him, I'm glad somebody else did. I charged him with possession of meth, possession of drug paraphernalia, and also obstructing delay where he took off on foot running from Deputy Francis. Just got done all the paperwork and everything and all that, so Jerry right now is in jail and I get ready to go home, so it's been a good day.